Hello, good evening, and welcome to Lisvernane. We're here for the start of Group 2 in the Tipperary Ladies Football Senior Championship, where Aherlow opened the defence of their title with Moyle Rovers providing the opposition. These two, of course, met in last year's semi-final in Golden, where they played out a super game of football, where Moyle Rovers looked the likely winners for most of the game. But late Caitlin Kennedy scored when she stepped up to the mark deep in injury time with a super score from the outside of her boot to break the hearts of the girls from Lisvernane and see Aherlow advance on a scoreline of 13 points to 1-9. Indeed, Aherlow made a habit of dramatic finishes, and who will ever forget Emma Morrissey's 64th minute goal in the final against Brian Burrows in Latin, claimed the Joe McGrath Memorial Cup. Moyle Rovers haven't been knocked on the door for the last few years, and now can finally be the year where they reach the promised land. So we're going to take a look at the teams, and there's changes on both teams. So we'll take a run through them. And the Aherlow team will start with them. Eamon McCarthy is in goal. Grania Condon and Laura Ivory, the girl who captained them to last year's victory, the two cornerbacks. And the experienced Brie Condon is centre back, or a full back. Maura Condon is centre back, and two attacking wing backs. Emma Flynn and Kate O'Mara are either side of her. Centre of the field, Siobhan Condon and Sarah Morrissey. Half forward line, Ciara McCarthy and Emer Luby, and Emma Morrissey is centre forward. Emma, as we mentioned already, that dramatic goal last year in the final in the last minute, she's getting into the habit of getting last minute goals and sticking them into the top corner. She's done the same for the Tipp senior football team in Breffni Park recently to secure Tipp's Division 1 status. Full forward line, huge news. Anna Rose Kennedy is back from America, and she's coming in wearing number 24 and place Roisin Carew. Claire Mullins and Aisling Ryan are there beside. Don't be surprised to see Anna Rose Kennedy coming out around the middle of the field, but at the moment she's starting in the corner. That's the Aherlow team. Take a look at Moyle Rovers. And there's changes aplenty on this team. Rebecca Atchison-Dennehy is in goal. Full back line, Orla Burke, Hazel Shannon, been impressive all year. Full back. Mia Cahalan alongside her wearing 26 comes in instead of Sarah Luttrell. The half back line, Ava Collins, Michelle Cronin and Emma Cronin. Don't be surprised to see Emma Cronin bursting forward during the course of the evening. Centre of the field, Roisin McGrath and Cora Mars alongside her. She's taking the place of Laura Grace. Half forward line sees the experienced Niamh Lonergan. A.D. McCormick comes in as centre forward instead of Anya Fitzgerald, and Hazel Brennan is on the other side. Full forward line, Kate Moore, Kirsty Crotty Ryan, who was shooting lights out during the league in superb form, and Gemma O'Dwyer comes in instead of Gillian O'Brien. So that's the two teams. Referee there just with Brie Condon and Orla Burke for the throw-in. Awful slant here in Lisvernane. So if you think the picture's a bit off, it's actually, you're looking at a slope on the field. Rory Kennedy talking to the two of them, going through what he's expecting. Huge evening for Rory as well this evening. This is his first senior football championship game. So having come up from juvenile and junior ranks, a good referee. The toss is taking place. We didn't actually see who won it. Teams are ready to go in a couple of minutes. While we're waiting, we're going to take a break and come back to us in a minute. Welcome back here to Lisvernane. The team's just taking up their positions. Just look to see any positional changes. Gemma with the wire is wing forward. Kate Moore has gone to opposite corner. Roisin McGrath full forward on the Moyle Rovers team. Emma Cronin seems to be centre field. Michelle Cronin has gone to corner back. Rory Kennedy just making sure they're all ready and we're underway. Straight away Sarah Morrissey comes onto it. Piercing here's Brennan. Brennan another change, gone out to centre field. Moyle Rovers, Sarah Morrissey was fouled, she gets on with it quickly, goes down into the corner to Anna Rose Kennedy, leaves it off to Claire Mullins. Back to Kennedy. Sarah Morrissey's making a run through, but it didn't go to hand, and Mia Cahalan picks it up. Niamh Lonergan is off her shoulder if she wants to, and Lonergan has it. Lonergan moves up, gives it to Hazel Brennan in the centre of the field. Facing Kate O'Mara. She goes straight down into the corner towards Kirsty Crotty-Ryan. Laura Ivory is with her. Crotty-Ryan turns back towards Roisin McGrath. McGrath off the left. We've seen that all through the league. Ball drops short, but Emer McCarthy does well in the for that. And Grania Condon comes away with it. Ball didn't go to hand, ends up on the ground. Emma Flynn got her hand in, and Ciara McCarthy, the referee says Ciara McCarthy played it on the ground. And it's a Moyle Rovers free. Gemma with the wire is going to take it. But the wire goes short. Cora Maher gives it into the corner to Kate Moore. Moore does well to keep it in play. Back to Maher again. Finds Kirsty Crotty-Ryan. Ryan taking on Laura Ivory. Eddie McCormack. Good hands here. Eva Collins. Back to Niamh Lonergan to Eddie McCormack again. Oh, super block down. Ball comes out again to Niamh Lonergan. Mia Cahalan. Moyle Rovers just been patient. Cora Maher faces Sarah Morrissey. Gives it to Roisin McGrath. McGrath driving at Brie Condon. Condon aware that she's a taste of their foot. Didn't let her get the shot away, but the ball comes to Hazel Brennan. And Brennan is done for over carrying. 2.5 minutes on the clock. Still waiting for the first shot. The first score. Emer McCarthy. Sun goes straight down into her face. McCarthy goes long towards Emma Morrissey. Ball better. Niamh Lonergan, that she took a heavy hit there from Anna Rose Kennedy. It was an accidental collision, but it's a free to Moyle Rovers. Mia Cahalan goes back to Emma Cronin. Back to Cahalan again. Down into the corner towards Roisin McGrath. McGrath facing Brie Condon. Condon just holds her up. Ball comes back to Kirsty Crotty-Ryan. Back to Roisin McGrath again. McGrath gets the shot in. And the ball has gone wide. It's the first wide of the game. Emer McCarthy will set the kick out. Sarah Morrissey's a middle run this side if she can find it, or it's Kate O'Mara actually. Ball broke. Hazel Brennan picks it up. Brennan into the centre, but Cora O'Mara couldn't take it, and Kate O'Mara picks it up, gives it off to Emma Morrissey. Morrissey, and there was no advantage coming, and the referee called it back. Maura Condon will take it. Siobhan Condon comes forward. She's been pulled back and she was fouled by Aileen McCormick. Ball goes short, but Emma Cronin tried to get the hand in ahead of Emma Morrissey. And Morrissey is fouled. Chance for Emma Morrissey. She's about 35 yards out. Emma Morrissey kicks. Is it going to go in? That's gone wide. Wide apiece now, both sides. Rebecca Atchison goes the far side to Mia Cahalane. After Cora Marr. Aileen McCormick. McCormick to Kirsty Crotty-Ryan. It's not, it's Kate Moore actually. Facing Condon gets the shot away, but it's gone wide. Still waiting on the first score, 5.5 on the clock. Emer McCarthy is going to take the kick out. Players running left and right. She goes this side for Sarah Morrissey. Morrissey, oh, she ran into Anna Rose Kennedy accidentally. The referee stops the game. Took a heavy hit there. Then Henry in with her, making sure she's okay. She only accidentally running into her own player. Taking every precaution with Sarah Morrissey, doing the right thing. She's up on her feet again and seems to be good to go. Going to put her into the full forward line for a couple of minutes. Claire Mullins is going to come out around the middle of the field. So it gets back underway. Anna Rose Kennedy breaks it. Kennedy drives forward. Goes low towards Emma Morrissey. Emma Cronin turns it over. And Cronin takes the hard hit. Gets it off to Gemma on the wire. Eva Collins to Cora Marr. Marr goes down into the corner towards Kirsty Crotty-Ryan. Laura Ivory trying to get back at her. Crotty-Ryan bends her back. Ivory holds her up, but Kirsty Crotty-Ryan is away. She needs support. Kate Moore. Aileen McCormick. Into Cora Marr. Marr goes low. Came off Maura Condon and Bree Condon is there. And it's Maura Condon, sorry. Grania Condon comes out with it. Claire Mullins puts it down and rests the possession here. Emma Cronin picks it up. Cronin lets it off to Eva Collins. Back to Emma Cronin again. Looking for options, gives it to Eva Collins to Hazel Brennan. Niamh Lanigan was in the centre, couldn't take it. Anna Rose Kennedy picks it up. Ciara Marr down towards Sarah Morrissey. Seems to be back to full fitness. Morrissey drives up Michelle Cronin. Cronin turns it over though. Niamh Lanigan. And Moyle Rovers build again with Mia Cahalane. Aherlow goes down into the corner, but Moyle Condon is there to pick it up. Into the centre to Kate O'Meara. Onto Siobhan Condon. Condon drives forward. Siobhan Condon still going. She has Kieran McCarthy off her shoulder, and McCarthy has it back to Siobhan Condon again. Condon gets the shot away, and it goes off the upright, and it's still in play. Michelle Cronin picks it up. Gets it away towards Ava Collins. Collins will do well to pick it up. Anna Rose Kennedy is first onto it. Kennedy over the 40 to Emma Morrissey. Kate O'Meara is back offering her support. Mara takes on Orla Burke. Anna Rose Kennedy chinks one way and the other. Gets the shot away. It's gone over the bar. And the referee allows it. It's the first scored again. Neil Cahalan down the far side. It's turned over and it's picked up by Kate O'Meara. Emma Morrissey. Morrissey trying to get away from Cora O'Meara. Oh, super ball to Claire Mullins. Mullins to Kieran McCarthy. McCarthy is done for overcarrying. Gemma O'Dwyer was trying to keep it in play, but Emma Flynn picks it up. Kieran McCarthy to Siobhan Condon. Condon takes on Eva Collins and beats her. Hazel Brennan comes back at her. Brennan couldn't hold her up. Claire Mullins. Mullins is looking for options. Aisling Ryan. Oh, it's turned over again by Cora Marr. And Eva Collins picks it up. Collins into Gemma O'Dwyer in the centre of the field. Goes to far side to Mia Cahalan. Niamh Lonergan to Orla Burke. A long way from her cornerback position. A.D. McCormick comes deep. McCormick gets around Moyle Condon, gives it to Niamh Lonergan. Down in towards Kirsty Crotty Ryan. Bounce beater. Laura Ivory is going back there. Ivory gets the foot in. She manages to bend her back and comes away with it. Grania Condon offering her support. Bree Condon goes the whole way back to Eamon McCarthy. McCarthy, little dink pass here to Kieran McCarthy. McCarthy facing Gemma O'Dwyer. She's under pressure. Grania Condon gives it to Siobhan Condon. Condon going across the field. Oh, super ball to Kate O'Meara. O'Meara going towards Emma Morrissey. Morrissey jigs past Emma Cronin. Cronin is getting back at her. Emma Morrissey gets the shot away, but the referee was playing advantage. It's going to be a free in. Emma Cronin has a man-marking job on Emma Morrissey. Probably one of the best markers in the country. See the fact the likes of Peter Creedon put in her, always putting her on the marquee forwards, and Moyle Rovers are doing the same here this evening. Emma Morrissey just outside the 21, kicks and puts it over the bar. Her first score is 2 points to no score. Kick comes this side, but Aisling Ryan looked like she had turned it over. She found Michelle Cronin in the corner. Cronin goes short to Eva Collins and gets it back off. Oh, there was a late tackle there, but the referee plays away. Cora Marr facing Anna Rose Kennedy. Marr goes back and picks it up again. Hazel Brennan. Brennan to Eva Collins. Jimmer with the wire into Kirsty Crotty Ryan. Oh, super ball to Eddie McCormick. She's through, turns back, and Maura Condon gets the block in. There's a free out. McCormick should have went straight. She went to turn back, and Condon got the block in. And Aherlow now try to build again with Kieran McCarthy. McCarthy is fouled. Maura Condon goes low to Emma Morrissey. Morrissey trying to find Ashley Ryan, but Hazel Shanahan is there to pick it up. Gives it across to Orla Burke. Burke to Cora Marr. Marr tries to switch the change of play to me, Cahalane. Cahalane gives it to Niamh Lonergan. Lonergan is coming deep the whole time. Proper support. Back to Cahalane. Didn't go to hand. But Niamh Lonergan has it. Hazel Brennan. Brennan puts the head down and goes. She's still going. She's up as far as the 21. Brennan gets the shot. It's going to cross the face of goal. And it's going to trickle away. And that's wide. And it's a third wide for Moyle Rovers. Ewan McCarthy goes to far side to Brie Condon. Condon after Grania Condon. Condon little punt pass, but Emma Cronin is out in front. Niamh Cahalane to Niamh Lonergan. Lonergan to Hazel Brennan. Kate Moore. Sarah Morrissey comes away with it. Morrissey down to Emma Morrissey. Morrissey taking on Orla Burke. She's still going. Goes this side. Oh, taken brilliantly by Claire Mullins. Mullins, but the hand came in from Michelle Cronin and clashed there, and the referee's going to give a free in. Gemma Dwyer, the one that's on the ground. Sharon O'Connor in there just making sure that Gemma Dwyer is okay. Both sides taking the opportunity to take on water when the play stopped. Warm evening here. Gemma Dwyer is back on her feet. Good to see. Emma Morrissey will have the free. 18 minutes gone. Still only 2 points scored. Morrissey from about 33 or 4 yards out, just to the right of goal. Emma Morrissey kicks, it's just hurling away wide. That's their second wide, it's the second free Emma Morrissey has missed. More from difficult angles. Rebecca Identity takes the kick out straight into the arms of Hazel Brennan. She beats the first tackle, gives it off to Emma Cronin, back to Gemma Dwyer. She's definitely back to full fitness. Cora Marr. up to the 40, puts it in, but Kirsty Ryan had come out, and Emer McCarthy is there to pick it up to Laura Ivory. Ivory to Kate O'Mara. O'Mara back to Laura Ivory again to Ashley Ryan. Ryan taking on Mia Cahalane. To Siobhan Condon. Niamh Lonergan applies the pressure. But Condon is done for over carrying. Niamh Lonergan done well there. Mia Cahalane is going to take the free. Goes low. But couldn't find the target. Kate O'Mara picked it up. Ball comes in this side. Oh, it was missed there by Claire Mullins. Hazel Shanahan gives it out to Eva Collins. Collins to Gemma O'Dwyer. O'Dwyer puts it down to Kate Moore. Back to O'Dwyer again. O'Dwyer up to the D. It's good defending by Maura Condon, but the referee had been playing an advantage. Good open game so far despite the low scoring. Both teams are going at each other. Eva Collins goes back to Cora Maher. Maher's been on a huge amount of ball so far. Back to Eva Collins. To Mia Cahalane. Giving it to the on-rushing Niamh Lonergan. Lonergan had to turn back. Gives it to Eva Collins. Hazel Brennan. Roisin McGrath. McGrath goes this side. Niamh Lonergan. Lonergan taking her time, looking for options. There's a wall in front of her. She goes back to Mia Cahalane. Cahalane to Eddie McCormick. McCormick back to Hazel Brennan. Emma Cronin is loose in the centre of the field. Oh, super ball over the far side to Cora Maher. Orla Burke the whole way up from corner back. Kirsty Ryan. Laura Ivory sticking to her like glue. Referee has the arm up. Niamh Lonergan gets the shot in, and Lonergan puts it over the bar. A super score by Niamh Lonergan. Might have taken 21.5 minutes, but it was worth waiting for. 2 points to 1. Emma Morrissey, taking on Emma Cronin. Goes low down into the corner. Michelle Cronin gets out in front. Goes along the ground to Gemma O'Dwyer. Back to Hazel Brennan. Brennan towards Niamh Lonergan. Roisin McGrath and Eddie McCormick. McGrath's continued to run, but McCormick holds it up. Takes on Maura Condon. Eva Collins is loose. And Collins didn't want to with Eddie McCormick. McCormick lost it at the vital time though. And Maura Condon comes away with it. Condon trying to beat Gemma O'Dwyer. O'Dwyer done well to hold her up. Emma Flynn comes away. Flynn down towards Emer Luby. Back to Flynn again. Claire Mullins is calling for it, but well intercepted by Cora Maher. To Eddie McCormick. McCormick, she missed it. Oh, but Sarah Morrissey missed it. And Bree Condon had to come out ahead of Roisin McGrath. McGrath wins it back. McGrath, little dink with the left boot into Kate Moore. Moore's going to run across Condon. Condon just holds her up. Kate Moore is still going. She needs to get rid of it. Back to Hazel Brennan. Brennan trying to make an angle. Oh, gives it to Kirsty Ryan. Up to Kate Moore. Moore's going through. Oh, she's held up. She lost it. Managed to keep it in play. Roisin McGrath. Cross with the outside of the boot. Oh, it's there. Oh, it's a super save by Emer McCarthy. Eva Collins, the one with the chance. Ball comes back to Niamh Lonergan. Lonergan kicks. And Lonergan puts it over and the sides are level. Niamh Lonergan's second score. What a super save from Emer McCarthy. Referee's just holding play. Kate Moore is down the ground. Took a knock there. Going back to that goal, Shed's a super ball across at the outside of the left boot from Roisin McGrath. And Eva Collins and McCarthy stood up, a point blank save. And the ball brought to Niamh Lonergan, and Moyle Rovers managed to come away with something out of it. She's back up on her feet. Referee just making sure that she's okay. Eamon McCarthy goes this side, but it's picked up by Gemma O'Dwyer. O'Dwyer gives it to Kate Moore. Hand in, like, Ronnie Crandon. Ah, super block down. Kate O'Mara. Hazel Brennan. Brennan taking on O'Mara. Oh, she managed to get it away, and Hazel Brennan has put it over the bar. Her first score. Moyle Rovers lead for the first time. Referee telling Eamon McCarthy to get on with it. Goes this side. Sarah Morrissey. Morrissey gets outside Mia Cahalane. Claire Mullins is with her, but Sarah Morrissey continues to run herself. Cahalane got back at her, ball ends up on the ground, and Sarah Morrissey put it on the ground. That was good defending by Mia Cahalane. Cahalane gets on with it quickly. Eva Collins for Aideen McCormack. McCormack goes the far side this time. Roisin McGrath with that trusty left foot. And Laura Ivory picks up this one. Ivory tries to bring on Brie Condon into it. Condon gives it back to Ivory. Laura Ivory still going. Siobhan Condon. Condon needs to get rid of it or she'll be done for overcarrying. Gives it off to Anna Rose Kennedy. Anna Rose Kennedy looking for options now. Siobhan Condon. Emma Morrissey. Morrissey getting bottled up, but managed to turn it back. And Emer Luby goes back. Kate O'Mara making the burst forward now. Oh, she's jinked past two. Referee has the arm up, but Sarah Morrissey has it. Morrissey has gone over the bar. The sides are level. After a great run by, it was a Kate O'Mara. She brought two tackles and laid it off to Sarah Morrissey, who put it over the bar. And Moyle Rovers come again with Mia Cahalane down to Niamh Lonergan. Cahalane goes down, but the ball breaks to Brie Condon. Sarah Morrissey. Morrissey. This is this side to Emma Flynn. To Sarah Morrissey again. Siobhan Condon. Emma Morrissey now just taking her time, looking for options. Facing the two Cronin sisters. She managed to get by him, but Emma Cronin sticks to her. Gives it with the outside of the boot, but Mia Cahalane turns it over again. Cahallan's having a super game. Gives it over to Orla Burke on the far side. Burke goes back to Niamh Lonergan. Hazel Brennan. Brennan looking for options now, just takes her time. Finds Roisin McGrath. McGrath, little dink pass down towards Kirsty Crotty-Ryan. Crotty-Ryan gets inside Laura Ivory. Turned over and it's picked up by Maura Condon. Grania Condon. And they're away again with Anna Rose Kennedy. Puts it down towards Ashley Ryan, but Hazel Shanahan picks it up. Emma Cronin. Cronin to Gemma Dwyer. Dwyer to Cora Maher. Maher to Eva Collins. Niamh Lonergan. Orla Burke coming the whole way up again. Not about attacking wing back, she's an attacking cornerback. As Eva Collins finds Roisin McGrath, Kirsty Crotty-Ryan. No, it's Cora Maher, sorry. Gemma O'Dwyer trying to get inside Emma Flynn. Gets the fist in, but it falls into the arms of Emer McCarthy. McCarthy done well because she was under pressure and she had the sun blaring down in her face as well. The referee's looking at the watch with almost a minute gone over time. Kick goes short. Free Condon. Condon goes long, but it's picked up by Mia Cahallan down towards Kate Moore. Moore gets some more Condon. It's back to Roisin McGrath. Mia Cahallan. Niamh Lonergan. Hazel Brennan. And Brennan, that was a free given there because there's a slight push in the back, I think, from Claire Mullins, but I think it's where she was kind of trying to put her off. We'll just say she was talking to her. And Kirsty Crotty-Ryan has a chance here now to put Moyle Rovers back in front as we head towards the break. Crotty-Ryan kicks, and that's gone just inside the post. Moyle Rovers are in front, and Kirsty Crotty-Ryan opens her account. We still play away. Emma Morrissey picks it up. Anna Rose Kennedy. Oh, Kennedy's away. She's still going. Cora Maher's trying to get back at her, but Kennedy kicks and Kennedy puts it over the bar. They're disputing this down there. The umpire gave it. The referee is going in to have a word with his umpires. The two umpires are disputing the decision. It wasn't actually an umpire that gave the call by the looks of it, and it's wide. Kick out comes this side towards Hazel Brennan. Brennan to Michelle Cronin. Turns back and gives it to Emma Cronin. Goes long, super ball. Kirsty Crotty-Ryan. Crotty-Ryan trying to drive forward, and it's half time. half time here in Lisvernane, and Moyle Rovers are leading on a scoreline of 4 points to 3. Very entertaining game of football, uh, despite the low scoring. With the wait in the 10th minute for the first score, came from Rose Kennedy, and 14th minute, and Emma Morrissey from the free made a 2 points to no score. With the wait for the 22nd minute for Moyle Rovers to get the first score, it came from Niamh Lonergan, and Lonergan again 2 minutes later had the sides in level terms, and Hazel Brennan had Moyle Rovers ahead in the 27th minute, and Sarah Morrissey replying on the 29th to make it 3 points apiece. But in the 33rd minute, Kirsty Ryan managed to get a free and push Moyle Rovers ahead. So at half time here in Lisvernane, it's Moyle Rovers who are leading on a scoreline of 4 points to 3. Join us again after the break. Welcome back here to Lisvernane for the start of the second half. Just a few updates on the two other senior games going on at the moment this evening. 5 minutes into the second half in Care and Templemore leading the score. Templemore 9 points, Care 5. And 26 minutes into the first half in the Tech Field in Clonmel, and it's Moyle Rovers 1-9, Clonmel Commercials 3-3. So 2 exciting games there. We'll update you with whatever we get brought into us. Thanks to Lisa Gleeson and Damien Johnson for keeping us up to date there. Second half about to start. Don't see any changes on either team. So all we can do just waiting for all the players to take up their positions. Doing a quick head count, and they're all there, and we're back on their way. And Sarah Morrissey picks it up straight away. Morrissey goes down into the corner. Claire Mullins running at him, turns back to Anna Rose Kennedy. Kennedy thought about the shot, led it off to Emma Morrissey instead. Emer Luby gives it back to Sarah Morrissey. Kate O'Mara is loose on this side, which she spotted, but she goes to Emma Morrissey instead. Sarah Morrissey, Morrissey from 40 yards out, but that's going to go wide. Kick out goes to Mia Cahalan. It was impressive in the first half. It gives it off to Cora Maher. Maher been busy all evening. Goes straight down towards Roisin McGrath, but it's picked up by Brie Condon. Condon comes this side to Kate O'Mara. Mara over halfway to Sarah Morrissey. Morrissey under pressure from Michelle Cronin. Cronin got the half block in, and Emma Cronin picks it up. And she's fouled by Emma Morrissey. Moyle Rovers get on with it quickly. Ball goes to Gemma O'Dwyer. O'Dwyer to Niamh Lonergan. Lonergan coming deep again. Hazel Brennan to Mia Cahalan. Cahalan goes long down into the corner towards Kate Moore. Race for possession with Grania Condon, and Condon lets it go out over the line. Condon gets on with it quickly. Ciara McCarthy couldn't pick it up, and Hazel Brennan has it. Flicks it off to Eva Collins. Collins to Roisin McGrath. McGrath gives it inside. Oh, Kirsty Ryan had a good idea there. And there was a foul there. She went to flick it. It didn't go to hand, but Hazel Brennan bent her back. There was a foot in and a chance for Kirsty Ryan to put two between them. Just going to say the 21, Ryan kicks and she puts it over the bar. That's her second. Moyle Rovers lead by 2. Eamon McCarthy tests to kick out. It's picked up again. And Michelle Cronin comes forward. Roisin McGrath. McGrath gets the kick in. Oh, the bounce. No, but Eamon McCarthy done well. The ball could have ended up anywhere. Green Condon comes away with it. And Ciara McCarthy. And Condon has it again. Kick goes in, and it's Aisling Ryan to Sarah Morrissey. Morrissey bursting at the defence, gets the shot away, and Sarah Morrissey puts it over. It's Sarah Morrissey's second score, and it's a 1-point game again. Rebecca Atchison-Dennehy goes this side to Mia Cahalan. Cahalan under pressure from Anna Rose Kennedy, and Kennedy turns it over. Aisling Ryan gives the ball in, but Emma Cronin read it perfectly. Cronin is battling there on the ground, and Emma Cronin wins the free. Superbly read there by Emma Cronin. Cronin goes this side. Mia Cahalan to Orla Burke. Burke trying to get around Kate O'Mara. She took too many steps. Kate O'Mara defended that well. Kick goes to Emma Morrissey. Morrissey turns back to Siobhan Condon. Referee almost got in the way, but Condon drives forward. Back to Emma Morrissey again. Gives it the far side. The ball comes back to Sarah Morrissey. Moyle Rovers are 12 behind the ball. Ball comes over to Kate O'Mara. O'Mara is fouled by Aideen McCormack. She leaves it off to Maura Condon to take the free. Takes it quickly. Oh, taken brilliantly by Emma Morrissey, but a hand came in from Michelle Cronin and the battle for it on the ground, but Maura Condon picks it up. Referee says to Niamh Lonergan, free is taken quickly. Claire Mullins, or Ciara McCarthy is who it was, and McCarthy is fouled inside. Quick thinking there as Ciara McCarthy had made a run inside. There's a chance here now for Emma Morrissey to level it up. Five and a half minutes into the second half. Emma Morrissey takes her time. That stature we're used to seeing, and Emma Morrissey put the sides on level terms. Kick out goes to far side, but Claire Mullins is going to pick it up, and Mullins has it. Mullins trying to find Emma Morrissey. Emma Cronin got in ahead of her though, and Emma Cronin is fouled. Kick goes to far side, but Maura Condon picks it up. Condon goes low. Claire Mullins trying to pick it up. Ball ends up on the ground. Mullins has it the second time. Emma Flynn. Maura Condon. Condon, oh, she finds Sarah Morrissey brilliantly. Morrissey comes onto it, gives it inside, but Michelle Cronin picks it up. The two Cronins are turning over the world of ball in that half back line for Moyle Rovers as Eva Collins tries to get away from Anna Rose Kennedy. Picks it down this side. Roisin McGrath is there. McGrath take it on Emma Flynn. Oh, a little big pass inside, but Emer McCarthy comes out. There was a half chance there for Kirsty Crotty-Ryan. Aherlow lift the siege, and it's Emer Luby. No, this is Emer Luby. Luby waited for it as Ciara McCarthy gave it to her. And Rovers have it turned over again. Niamh Lonergan to Hazel Brennan. Brennan driving at the defence, turned back. Oh, Cora Maher done well. Gemma Dwyer to Roisin McGrath. McGrath off the right. It's gone wide. Oh, the referee's giving it 45. There's a substitution coming on for Aherlow. It looks like Anya Staunton. Anya Staunton in place of Emer Luby. Roisin McGrath looking for options here now. McGrath goes low in towards Kate Moore. Moore looking to turn back. Kirsty Crotty-Ryan, there was a heavy hit in from Maura Condon, and Crotty-Ryan fled it on the ground. She was unfortunate, she didn't see Maura Condon coming in behind her. Emer McCarthy's going to set the free out to Emma Flynn. Flynn to Anna Rose Kennedy. Claire Mullins is who was out there. Anna Rose Kennedy, as Lauren Ivory comes out with it. Claire Mullins gives it on to Ara Condon down into the corner. Aisling Ryan facing Hazel Shanahan. Sarah Morrissey in towards Emma Morrissey. Emma Cronin is putting her body in front of it and Cronin comes away. Orla Burke goes far side. Gemma at the wire. Cora Maher. Maher down towards Kirsty Ryan. Giovanni Condon behind the head of her. And Maura Condon comes out with it. Kate O'Mara is loose in the centre. Hand pass goes astray again. Emma Cronin behind the head of her, but Sarah Morrissey picks it up. Morrissey now just looking for options. Anna Rose Kennedy is making the run. Cronin runs straight through Hazel Brennan. Or Anna Rose Kennedy runs straight through Hazel Brennan. Ball comes back to Emma Morrissey. Morrissey's been held up. And Emma Morrissey wins the free. A chance here now to put them back in front. They haven't led since the 24th minute. And Morrissey kicks and Morrissey puts it over. Kick goes this side to Hazel Brennan. Brennan down to Niamh Lonergan. On to Mia Cahalane. Cahalane gives it inside to Kate Moore. On to Roisin McGrath. McGrath looking to swing off the left. Took a little deflection, but picked up by Emma Flynn. Emma Flynn is playing well at wing back. The referee stopping, there's an injury inside. A.D. McCormick, I think, picked up a knock by the looks of it. Just a few more updates from the other two games. At half time in Clonmel, Clonmel Commercials are leading 4-3 to 1-9 against Galtee Rovers. And 17 minutes into the second half in Care, Templemore are leading 10 points to 5. We said at the start of the championship, Templemore could be a dark horse. There's of course the two of them in this group as well. And the group of death, as we call it, any of the 4 teams could come out of it. 3 of last year's county semi-finalists in the group. There's another substitution coming on for Roisin Carew, who's come onto the field and plays Ciara McCarthy. Carew, that is her senior championship debut. She's still under 16 as far as I know. And Eva Wall is on the Moyle Rovers team instead of Kate Moore. Ewan McCarthy. Oh, the ball is no good because Niamh Lonergan picks it up. Lonergan into Cora Maher. Couldn't take it first time though. And Gemma at the wire kicks and Gemma at the wire puts it over the bar. The sides are level. Gemma at the wire's first score of the evening. Moyle Rovers have it back again with Gemma at the wire. Under pressure there. That's picked up by Roisin McGrath. McGrath driving forward. Gives it inside towards A.D. McCormick. There's a chance. McCormick gets the shot in and McCormick puts it over the bar. 2 points within about 30 seconds of each other. Eddie McCormick's first of the evening. Kick goes long. Picked up by Mia Cahalane. Hazel Brennan. Niamh Lonergan. Back to Brennan again. Brennan down towards Mia Cahalane. Hazel Brennan. Brennan kicks. And Brennan puts it over the bar. That's 3 points in the space of 60 seconds. And it's a 2-point lead for Moyle Rovers. Now, how can the champions respond? Emma Morrissey. Moyle Rovers are going to be looking at her to get it back, or Aherlow going to be looking at her to get her back into the game. Sarah Morrissey. Morrissey giving it in towards Anna Rose Kennedy. Lovely layoff to Claire Mullins. Emma Morrissey's got a run inside. Morrissey! Oh, it's missed on the line! And what's the referee going to do? Hazel Shanahan threw her body on the line. And he's given a free in. Or is it a penalty? Emma Morrissey's on the ground and so is Hazel Brennan. Emma Morrissey, it's going to be a penalty. Morrissey versus Rebecca Atchison-Dennehy. We've seen what Morrissey can do from penalties. We only spoke about it before the game. That memorable penalty above in Breffni Park a few weeks ago. That was in the last minute. We still have quarter of an hour to go here. Here comes Morrissey. Oh, it's saved! Atchison-Dennehy saves it, gets it away. Emma Cronin picks it up. And Cronin gives it off to Eva Collins. And what a save by Rebecca Atchison-Dennehy. But Aherlow come back. Claire Mullins. That's going to be a free in. Kate O'Meara was fouled. But a let off there. Emma Morrissey with a chance to redeem herself straight away. To put the bare minimum between them. Morrissey kicks. And Morrissey puts it over the bar. And it's a 1-point game again. Kick out goes this side. Picked up by Roisin Carew. Back to Kate O'Meara. Emma Morrissey. Morrissey facing Emma Cronin. Goes back to Sarah Morrissey. Morrissey facing Emma Cronin. She needs options now. On is starting outside her. Niamh Lonergan is putting the hand in. Ball is trickled along the ground and Hazel Brennan is going to come out with it. Back to Lonergan. To Roisin McGrath. McGrath goes down towards Eva Wall. Wall to Orla Burke. Back to Eva Wall again. Wall off the left. Down towards the corner. Kirsty Crotty-Ryan. Gemma O'Dwyer makes the run. Crotty-Ryan uses her as a decoy. Goes back to Niamh Lonergan. And Lonergan kicks. And that ball is going to drop in around the house. But Eddie McCormick can't keep it in. It's gone wide. It's only Moyle Rovers' fourth wide this evening. They've been fairly economical with their chances. 23 minutes into the second half in Care, and Templemore leading the scoreline of 1-11 to 6 points. Pick goes quickly. Orla Burke picks it up. Gemma with the wire to Niamh Lonergan. Lonergan gives it into Eddie McCormick. McCormick, oh, hit a wall, it went over her head. But Kirsty Crotty-Ryan is there to put her body in front and get it. Crotty-Ryan kicks. It's gone wide though. Five minutes into the second half in Clonmel, and it's 5-5 to 1-11 in favour of Clonmel Commercial against Moyle Rovers. Laura Ivory off to Roisin Carew. Carew, Mia Cahalan gets the hand in, and Anna Rose Kennedy tries to keep it in play. She managed to do so. Roisin Carew again. Sarah Morrissey is calling for her. Siobhan Condon. Condon to Anna Rose Kennedy to Claire Mullins. Mullins battling with Cora Maher. Anna Rose Kennedy. Ball comes back to Maura Condon. Back to Aisling Ryan. Maura Condon continued her run. Condon trying to make an angle, gets the shot away. Oh, it's going to go in! It's coming into the net! And Aherlow lead. Maura Condon with the goal. It deceived Rebecca Atchison-Dennehy. And Aherlow lead. Oh, the ball is intercepted. Anna Rose Kennedy. Kennedy gets the shot. It's a second one! 2 goals in 20 seconds. And all of a shot from being 1 point down, they're 5 ahead. And they have it back again. Siobhan Condon. Condon gets the shot in, and Condon puts it over. Rebecca Atchison-Dennehy down towards Hazel Brennan. And Brennan was fouled. Cora Maher now looking for options. Trying to go down to the corner. Oh, Grania Condon missed it, and Kirsty Crotty-Ryan has it. Crotty-Ryan turns back. And Gemma at the wire puts it over the bar. 5 points in it again. Gemma at the wire, second of the evening. They're struggling there, is it? Brie Condon, is it? Or is it Maura Condon?
Well done, keep it up. That's it, Roisin, super stuff. Well done,
27 minutes in gone in Care, and Templemore lead 1-11 to 7. It's Shauna Cork who's got to go for them. Kick out goes to far side. Claire Mullins. Mullins goes back to Kate O'Mara. O'Mara towards Emma Morrissey. Emma Cronin gets the hand in. Emma Cronin wins it back. Ball breaks. Kate O'Mara wins it back again. Sarah Morrissey. Morrissey has been busy all evening. Probably Aherlow's best player. Laura Ivory. Back to Kate O'Mara. She's not too far away from best player either. Maura Condon. Siobhan Condon. Condon puts it down into the corner. Anna Rose Kennedy is going to get onto it. Roisin Carew is outside her if she wants her. Kennedy facing Orla Burke. Back to Roisin Carew. Carew, she didn't know whether to go for the shot or pass it out, and she done neither, and Roisin McGrath comes away with it. McGrath facing Maura Condon. Condon gave her a little nudge, and it's a line ball for Aherlow.
Well done, Laura. Brilliant stuff.
Kick goes into the middle. Sarah Morrissey at the outside of the boot, goes down into the corner. Aisling Ryan under pressure from Hazel Shanahan. Ryan still has it though. Took a heavy hit. Managed to stay going. Roisin Carew is in front of her, but she goes to far side. But Eva Collins done well, gives it to Mia Cahalan. Cahalan down into the corner towards Eva Wall, went over her head. Maura Condon is going back to retrieve it. Siobhan Condon is loose in the middle, or Bree Condon is loose in the middle. Condon driving forward. Gives it off to Roisin Carew. Back to Siobhan Carew, or Siobhan Condon. And the referee gives the free and says Siobhan Condon was holding Roisin McGrath's hand. Niamh Flanagan goes back to Emma Cronin. Cronin gives it inside. Eva Collins. Collins back to Emma Cronin. Facing Emma Morrissey. She's to turn back to Eva Collins. To Kirsty Crotty-Ryan. Crotty-Ryan gets the shot away. Is it going to go over? No, it's gone wide at a vital stage. The substitution coming on for Moyle Rovers. Kirsty Crotty-Ryan has gone off. Can't see who's coming on. Kate Moore is back on the field. Picked out goals from Cora Maher, couldn't take it, but it was picked up by Sarah Morrissey. Onto Emma Morrissey. Morrissey coming into the game at a vital stage. Goes long. Aisling Ryan. Hazel Brennan tried to get down over it, but Aisling Ryan flicked it away from her. Anya Staunton. Back to Kate O'Mara. O'Mara gets away. She's still going. Kate O'Mara gets the shot away, and it's going to go wide. Rebecca Atchison goes down the far side. Ball goes into Emma Morrissey. Morrissey kicks, and Morrissey puts it over, and that's Emma Morrissey's first point from play. And it's a 6-point game again. Kick out goes to Emma Cronin. Cronin goes back to Mia Cahalan. Cora Mar. Mar running through the middle. She's still going. Goes low into the corner. Kate Moore flicked it away to herself. Moore into the centre to Eva Collins. To Eddie McCormick. Back to Niamh Lonergan. Lonergan kicks, but that's gone wide. Push just let the Moyle Rovers down at the vital time. They can more than contribute to this game. Full time in Care and Tipperary 1 out and a scoreline of 1-11 to Care's 1-7. So that's a huge win for them. Care look to be the favourites for the championship. Care and Moyle Rovers, of course, playing next Sunday. Ball comes to Hazel Brennan. Brennan, Anna Rose Kennedy turns it over. Kennedy is starting to cramp up. Laura Ivory to Emma Morrissey. Hazel Brennan is coming back at her, but Morrissey managed to get away from her. Anya Staunton jinks one way and the other. Ashley Ryan over to Sarah Morrissey and Roshan Carew will pick it up. Carew. Sarah Morrissey to Roshan Carew to Emma Morrissey. That's intercepted by Orla Burke because Siobhan Condon was loose at this side, but Burke done well. Fine save a wall. Laura Ivory applying the pressure though. Niamh Lonergan. Lonergan with the outside of the boot goes to far side. Roisin McGrath, and McGrath is fouled. No, she's done for charging. Looks like in Clonmel as well, commercials are starting to pull away. They're leading on a scoreline of 6-8 to 113 against Galtee Rovers. They say goals win matches, and the goals seem to be proving the difference there, just like they are here this evening. Anna Rose Kennedy is leaving the field. She's only back from the States. Great to see somebody of higher quality on the field this evening. Talking to Stuart Maloney this morning, and he said we won't see her, and maybe the knockout stage is if Aherlow were lucky to get there, but obviously Stuart knew something that he wasn't going to reveal. The ball comes to Hazel Brennan. Cora Mar. The Rovers not finished. Ball breaks inside, but Emer McCarthy is going to pick it up. Ball comes out to Laura Ivory. Back to Brie Condon. Kate O'Mara. Siobhan Condon. Condon took a knock there. Siobhan Condon is still in, or Mara Condon is still in the ground receiving treatment. She's slowly getting back to her feet. Free Condon looking for options now. It's intercepted by David Watt into AD McCormick. Kate Moore with the outside of the boot. Oh, comes off the upright. Cross for the grateful Maura Condon. Sarah Morrissey. Emma Flynn with a ball down towards Anya Staunton. Ball breaks. Emma Cronin picks it up. Cronin goes to far side. Hazel Brennan. Brennan to Orla Burke. Burke into Eva Wall. Back to Burke again. Burke still driving forward, gets the shot away, but it's gone wide again. We're almost 5 minutes into additional time. There can't be a whole pile left. It looks like Aherlow are going to start their defence of the county championship with a win. Emer McCarthy is taking her time there. Gives it to Emma Morrissey, on to Claire Mullins. Mullins has been an anchor for a lot of ball this evening. Emma Morrissey, Claire Mullins is still running with her. And Mullins has it. Back to Siobhan Condon. And it's all over. It's all over here in Lisvernane, and Aherlow have won out on a scoreline of 2-9 to 9 points. But not before an awful fright from Moyle Rovers. They really put it up to them this evening. There were 4 points to 3 up at half time, Moyle Rovers were, and Percy Cotton Ryan putting 5-3 up early in the second half, 33 minutes. Sarah Morrissey and an Emma Morrissey free brought it back level, and then the 41st minute, Emma Morrissey with another free put Aherlow 6-5 up. Then Moyle Rovers took over for a while. Gemma Dwyer, AD McCormick and Hazel Brennan with 3 quick fire points in the space of 60 seconds. Had it 6-8 up. 47 minute, Emma Morrissey had a penalty saved by Rebecca Atchison-Dennehy. And a minute later, Morrissey redeemed herself with a point from a free to put it 8 points to 7. And then in the 51st minute, Maura Condon's high ball in deceived Rebecca Atchison-Dennehy in the goal. And it put Aherlow in front on a score of 1-7-7. And then from the kick out, Aherlow turned it over quickly, and Anna Rose Kennedy stuck it in the net for a second goal, and Siobhan Condon a minute later getting another score, 2-8 to 8 points at that stage. Gemma Dwyer got another point back for Moyle Rovers. Then in the 59th minute, Emma Morrissey scored her 5th of the day and her first from play to finish the scoring on a scoreline of 2-9 to 9 points. Remember next weekend is going to be Aherlow playing Templemore. The 2 winners are playing the 2 losers. So it's going to be very interesting to see what way it goes. But Templemore, that's a huge result in Care this evening, winning out in that game. And just looking at the latest score in Clonmel in Group 1, Clonmel Commercials, 26 minutes into the second half, Clonmel Commercials 7-9, Galtee Rovers 2-13. But here it's finished, Aherlow 2-9, Moyle Rovers 9 points. So that's it for us. After a busy week of football here with us. Don't forget, we'll have plenty more action over the next week, indeed over the next coming weeks and months. we're CK streaming, the only place you can see Tipperary ladies football. So don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and you'll receive notification anytime there's a link created for any of the games. But and just be wary of them fake links too that have been posted on social media. We're been asked about them constantly. The only place you can see anything, unless it's posted by CK Streaming or by Tipperary Ladies Football, you can take it that they're not genuine. So the best thing to do is subscribe to the YouTube channel and get the notifications for all upcoming games. Thanks for all being with us, and we'll talk to you all again very soon.